How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, back again in the unit. Today's going to be an interesting day. We're going to talk about the situation regarding Prismatic. So as a recording of this, we're on the, Friday the 7th of March. And today was the official release day of the Prismatic Evolution booster bundles. Okay. And we've had a bit of a craze here in the UK. Like, everyone's scrambling to try and get hold of some booster bundles. And when I mean some booster bundles, I mean quite literally one. Just a singular booster bundle. So here in the UK, we have a toy store called Smith's, which does stock a lot of Pokemon. At the moment, they're struggling, okay? They're really struggling to get hold of just Pokemon product in general. My local Smith's, it's bare. It's really bad. If you went there, maybe, I don't know, before Christmas, something like that, the shelves were very stocked. They were very, very stocked. You could have picked up whatever you wanted, right? Near enough. In fact, you were able to pick up entire booster boxes of Surging Sparks at retail, but you could have picked up a whole booster box. In actual fact, my local Smiths recently, probably, I would say the beginning of February, they had a little bit of Surging Sparks come back in, and you were able to get a lot of packs there. But right now, they had Prismatic. Now, when the mini tins dropped, which was back in February, they limited the mini tins 2 per person. And they had a decent amount, okay? Now, bearing in mind, the mini tins, similar to the mini tins I have there, they come in like boxes of 10. So basically 5 people, right? And they had a decent amount. And I was able to pick up a couple, right? That was all I can get, just 2. That was what was limited. And but I didn't go out my way to go get the mini tins. I happened to be there, and I didn't even realize that the mini tins actually came out that day. And I managed to pick up some. And today we had the booster bundle release, and in the Discord, you know, people were like really great at letting people know when certain stuff's in stock, especially here in the UK. So if you are, you know, if you are in the UK and you want to check out stock and stuff like that, then make sure to go and join the Discord, because a lot of people are on it when it comes to stuff like that. And people were talking about Smiths. Oh, Jay, Smiths, you know, not just me, but just everybody, guys, Smiths, this, you know, you got to go and pick it up. You got to go and get the booster bundles. People were queuing. People were queuing like crazy. Now, I actually chose not to go at all today to go and get some, or try and get some. I didn't even bother. The main reason why I didn't bother was because it was limited to 1 per person. And already this morning, I had to go and take Rocky. He had to go to the vets today. But I was like, oh, I could get there when it opens. And I thought to myself, hang on a minute. Last time, when I say last time, when I went to go and get the ETBs, so when the set came out, the ETBs were limited 1 per person. I went there before it opened in the morning. There must have been a queue of about 40, 50 people. I looked at that and I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to go get myself a McDonald's breakfast. And that's basically what I did when the ETBs dropped. And I thought to myself, okay, now the mini tins wasn't that bad. Again, I didn't go out my way to get the mini tins. I just happened to just pop in. I actually went in there to go and pick up some Surging Sparks, and they just happened to have some mini tins. I think it might have even been, like the day after. It might have been on the Saturday. So it was the day after the release. So they still had them a day after. That was the mini tins. But this is crazy. So when I went to get the, like I said, the ETB, there was like 40, 50 people. I went to go and get myself a McDonald's breakfast. I ate my nice Mackie D's. Then I went over to this toy store and went and had a look and see what the situation was regarding their stock. And they turned around and said, look, yeah, it's all gone. So the store opened at 9 a.m. They were all gone by 9:15. We didn't even manage to get through the queue that was outside. And I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy, right? And they said, yeah, the issue was they limited it. Right? They actually, believe it or not, this is kind of dumb, but they actually limited it to 3 per person. And so what ended up happening is you had people that would turn up with maybe, you know, family members or friends or whatever that, let's be honest, were probably not even going to, you know, not interested in buying it, but they just had to get extra copies, right? And that's basically what happened. They said, oh, you know, it was limited to 3 per person, but there were people here with, you know, family members or this, that, and the other, and, you know, it's just 3 per customer. So it went very, very quickly. And I was like, wow, I'm glad I didn't stand in that queue waiting to go in not to get any. Now, if they had limited it to 1 per person, they said they would have had enough to do the whole queue that was already there before it opened and then some. I think when I spoke to them at the time, they had something like 80 or 90 ETBs. And yeah, it went through in the first, what, like 25, 30 people. And like I said, this queue was 40, 50 long. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have limited to one. But it was 3, okay? Then when the mini tins came out, they limited to 2. And now with the booster bundles, they limited it to 1. And I thought to myself, more people, I felt like anyway, more people are going to go for booster bundles than mini tins. I feel like booster bundles is a much better product anyway. You get more packs, right? 6 packs rather than say 4. You know, so you do get a little bit more. And a lot of people, I've seen it already on eBay, people flipping these booster bundles for 50, 60 pounds, right? So booster bundles retail for 25, I believe, or 24, something like that. Let's say 25. So they go for 25. They're flipping it already on eBay for more than double the price. So you're seeing a lot of people doing it for like £25 profit, you know, something like that, £30 profit, like doubling their money. But the thing is, they're doing it for 1, right? It's just a singular booster bundle. And these people, and I've seen pictures already, I've seen videos on TikTok actually today, and there were people that were like crazy, right? They were queuing. Some person was like, we were queuing for like nearly an hour to get in, and I'm there like for 1 booster bundle. This is the issue we have at the moment, is there's just not enough to go around. And Prismatic, obviously it's like the big thing, right? And in my opinion, I think Prismatic is not only the best set of 2025, but I think it's going to be the best set of the whole of the Scarlet and Violet era. And the thing is with Prismatic is, you know, there just isn't enough, right? We've had, you know, it was kind of one of these things like when this was announced, like, guys, it's going to be fine. You're going to have so many different new products being released over a 9-month period. It's fine. There's going to be so much to go around. That's not the truth. You know, that's not the case at all. Yes, it's going to be released over 9 months. But if we're getting to the point where you're getting very, very, just such small supply, it's stretched so thin, it's just not even worth it. And people going out of their way, traveling for ages, queuing for ages, fighting their way to just try and get a single booster bundle. It's crazy. And I didn't get any booster bundles. I haven't got any. If more get reprinted down the line, I might be able to pick up some. But right now, I'm not really interested. I actually am not interested in getting any Prismatic at the moment at all. It's silly expensive. You have to go on eBay to buy some, and it's wild. I mentioned on stream the other day, and I haven't released a video yet, but I will drop the video soon. I need to finish editing it. But when I went to the London card show, it was not long after Prismatic dropped, and there was so much Prismatic, it was unbelievable. It was one of these situations where you, like, when you went there, it was like, oh, so this is where all the Prismatic product is. I wondered why I can't find them in toy stores or can't find them online or anything like that. It was, honestly, guys, it was insane. You saw stalls that literally had all singles or graded cards, no sealed product except Prismatic, but it was the same stuff. It was triple blisters that were like the first lot of released, ETBs, and poster collections. And these were marked up to the absolute heavens. It was insane. I mean, there were some places that were selling them for like £15 a pack, £12 a pack, stuff like that. And the thing is by the end of the day, those products were still sat there. Those products still weren't shifting at these high inflated prices. And then when I saw videos of people there the second day on the Sunday, and I was seeing like people's vlogs and stuff, the Prismatic, they was still there. I mean, they might have potentially restocked more, but that means they were gathering even more Prismatic. But honestly, guys, it was crazy. And especially when you hear that a lot of stores really struggle to get Prismatic and to get enough Prismatic. You know, their allocations got cut massively, this, that, and the other. And I'm sat here and I see a stall that has, I don't know, 100, 200 triple blisters of Prismatic. I'm there going, this is next level. And they're charging £35 a triple blister. And I'm there like, what's happening? Right there. It's just, honestly, it's pretty wild. Now we're in a situation with Prismatic that It's going to happen, right? Set comes out, loads of people open it, loads of people want to buy it, you know, flood the market, this, that, and the other. Flippers are trying to flip it like crazy. They're trying to offload it, make that quick money, whatever. The price obviously went up beforehand, and then the price went down a bit, and we did see that. We saw it with some of, not necessarily the cards, we did see it with a lot of the sealed products, especially here in the UK. We did see prices drop. You were looking around about maybe £7 to £8 a booster pack. It was like, okay, things were starting to come down. Supply is drying up, and it's drying up very, very quickly. So what's now happening? Prices are now going up, okay? We're seeing, you know, ETBs reach new highs. We're seeing booster packs go back up to where they once were, around that, roughly around that £10 or even more market price I've been seeing on eBay, you know, between 10 to 12. It's now moving upwards. And we got the booster bundle drop. I mean, when people grabbing one, it's not going to be enough to really impact the market. There's not going to be enough packs that are going to, you know, flood the place. You know, different with 151, we saw a lot of booster bundles. Like, there was an insane amount of booster bundles. You know, not even that, like, even then, there were so many booster bundles available at retail. Like, you could have bought booster bundles quite comfortably with 151 release. That just isn't the case. You know, trying to find, you know, especially a decent amount of Prismatic, even at retail, is just so difficult. And it's literally just come out, like, as I'm filming this today. And I'm seeing already on eBay, it's flipped, it's sold for £50, £60 plus, right? So for me, I'm looking at going, okay, so what's the next step? What's the next product that's going to be released? I think the next product is going to be this weird EV special collection box. We got the, I don't even know what it is, some weird bag, dice pouch thing. You got that product. Of course, we've got the super premium collection box, which, I mean, that's retailing for £100. That is just incredible. If you can get it at retail, that's an incredible price for £100. It really is. Are we going to find it for £100 retail? Nah. I mean, I would be shocked if I managed to find it. I mean, it comes with what, 15 packs of Prismatic already. Market price of Prismatic packs is £10 a pack, so you look at £150 there already. So already that's 50% more value just in the packs alone, let alone the promo, the playmat, and all the other stuff you get in there. Honestly, I feel like this super collection box or whatever will be expensive. Like the market price of this, I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 200, like pretty much out the gate, or around 200 out the gate. I don't think the supply is going to be very good. I don't think it's going to make a huge impact on the market. This other premium collection, well, I don't know if it's premium, but the one with the dice bag pouch, again, I don't think that's going to do much. There just isn't enough. I think the only way that we're really going to hit Prismatic hard, or Pokemon can hit Prismatic hard, is if they print a lot of booster bundles. Like, they would have to print so much booster bundles, and specifically booster bundles, because you probably find it's a lot quicker and easier for them to reprint booster bundles. And they've done it time and time again. They've reprinted a lot of booster bundles for other sets as well. And it's easy, right? It's just 6 packs in a box, done. There's no like accessories and additional packaging and sleeves and all this other stuff that they have, promos, and all this other stuff they have to add into an ETB. Booster bundles, simple, make the box, 6 pack, boom, done. So for me, I think they, and obviously it makes the price cheaper, right? If you print a lot of booster bundles, the market price, the average price per pack drops massively because it's such good value at 24 or 25, right? So yeah, I think they need to reprint a ton of booster bundles. But right now, with Prismatic, I do have some Prismatic in my seal collection. You know, we do have a few amount of packs left. Surprise boxes, mine have been pushed back even more. It's been pushed back to April. I don't know when in April. I think it's like middle of April. Might even be the end of April. So yeah, I don't know when. It's going to be a surprise when I get my surprise boxes. I just don't know when they're coming, right? Honestly, they need to do something. Like, I know I'll do another video in a minute talking about reprints, but right now it's it's crazy with Prismatic. People losing their minds. Cards, however, holding value. The cards are doing very well. Some of the big evolutions have come down, but some have gone up. So it's kind of like a little balancing act, I guess, between different evolutions. Umbreon's holding very strong. A lot of the other SIRs are holding very strong. Pull rates are terrible. So yeah, the value of the set is there, right? It's like an 8-9K set. If you want to get a whole master set, it's just bonkers. And like, we've opened up on the streams maybe, what, I don't know, 300 packs, give or take, and we've pulled one Evolution SIR. We pulled the Glaceon, but outside of that, we haven't pulled any of the others. We pulled other SIRs, but we just haven't pulled any other Evolutions. So, and that's pricey, right? When you're looking at that £10 roughly a pack market price, that's like what, 3K worth of prismatic packs to get one single EV card. You are just better off just, just buying the cards, like kind of like Evolving Skies level. If you want the cards from Evolving Skies, just buy them. I know it sounds like a lot of money to buy them, but you're better off just buying them if you want them for your collections. But grading, again, I think it's going to be quite tricky to get a lot of them in 10s, just because 1, they're hard to find, and 2, Scarlet and Violet Hero just naturally has a much tougher way of grading, which is actually quite an interesting thing. So, but yeah, overall, my takeaway with Prismatic, guys, don't go crazy for one booster bundle, right? Try, if you just happen to stumble across them in the wild, pick them up, 100%. But yeah, I've already, like I said, I've seen people queuing up. I've seen people fighting already on TikTok. I did see a video earlier today with people fighting, literally fighting, especially when they didn't, it wasn't here, but someone, like a group of people fighting over, because it wasn't limited to one per person. It's wild right now. So be careful out there regarding Prismatic. Pokemon need to print more. Of course, that's just the running theme right now, but booster bundles is the real hotness right now. Super premium, it's not happening. If I can get one, then I'll keep it sealed. I really want that playmat. The promo's nice, but is what it is. But I really want that playmat. I might just end up just buying if I can't get a hold of the box, just buy the playmat on its own, because the playmat's really nice. But outside of that, I haven't opened up much Prismatic at all. I think I've opened up maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 packs. Like a very, very, a small amount. I know it's very hard to get hold of some, and that was right at the start when the set first dropped. I opened some, and I was like, these pull rates suck. I ain't doing it anymore. So that was pretty much, that was pretty much it. I think I opened up an ETB for myself, and I got a single Pokeball. And that was it, nothing else, just a Pokeball reverse. And I was there like, okay, this is not looking good. So yeah, interesting to see what happens with reprints or potentially restocks of Prismatic. But yeah, Pokemon really need to do more. If you followed the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments regarding, well, the madness that is Prismatic. Have you been getting hold of Prismatic? Did you get hold of any booster bundles? Did you queue up for ages? Did you fight anybody? Were you in like a Royal Rumble to try and get hold of these booster bundles? But it's just madness. It's not like Blooming Waters madness, but it's pretty mad. So, yeah, a wild world we live in. But that's it from me, guys, in today's video. If you want more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are legends. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.